Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
It's Brother Shalomya
Brother Kamal Mahar.
coming at you with a quick lesson. But first and foremost, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahawah
Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham qadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Taught us his truth. Shalom to the Akim that's pushing the rock to the four corners of the earth, trying to seal the elect. Bring Yahawah back sooner so we can put these wicked ass devils, these Edomites, into slavery. All right, shalom. So I'm pretty sure a lot of Akim been seeing what's going on with the pestilence around the world, man, and it's getting real out here. I've also been noticing that if you go on like your Instagram feed or anything like that, you got a lot of people either saying, oh, it's a hoax, it ain't that deep, only older people are dying, it's not that crazy out here. Then you got those who are panicking, like straight panicking, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Now mind you, I'm gonna make this very clear. The wrath of Yahawah, or the word of Yahawah, does not go out void. So if he says he's going to bring utter destruction with pestilence, if he says that either you're going to die by pestilence, famine, or by the sword, then so be it. And that's exactly what it's going to be. I'm going to get into this article talking about Italy real quick. And I'm going to just read a little bit so I can understand that the Most High is not playing no games. And it says, Italy to shutter all businesses besides pharmacies and grocery stores as coronavirus outbreak continues to spread. And you scroll down, it says Italy will shut down most businesses across the country amid a fast-spreading coronavirus outbreak. Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte said leaving only pharmacies, food markets, and certain essential factories open. Bars, hair salons, restaurants, and all other businesses not necessary for production will be forced to close. Conte said in a televised address on Wednesday, the move comes as Rome steps up containment measures to combat the spread of the lethal coronavirus, including nationwide travel restrictions. We will only be able to see the effects of this great effort in a couple of weeks, the Prime Minister said later, noting the new measures would come into effect on Thursday and remain in place until March 25th. So basically, this is saying that the entire country is now under martial law. All other businesses other than pharmacies and food markets are closed down. Now, mind you, people think this thing is a joke. I'm going to keep reading. It says Italy saw its deadliest day yet for the outbreak on Wednesday, reporting 196 fatalities, an increase of over 30%, bringing the total in the country to 827. It says it has 196 fatalities in one day. This is not no joke. The Most High is not playing no games with this wicked ass kingdom, these wicked ass Edomites, these wicked ass heathen in general, man. And this is all your pot, man. The Most High is definitely stirring the pot, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm going to keep reading. Bringing the total to the country at 827 with nearly 12,500 confirmed cases. Over 2,000 new infections were reported in the last 24 hours. 2,000 more reported within the next 24 hours. Travel restrictions were extended from the northern Lombardy region, where the outbreak was first observed in Italy, to the entire country on Monday after the total number of cases soared to over 10,000. The nationwide lockdown will require commuters to obtain permits to travel beyond their immediate quarantine zone, with the threat of jail time or fines for those who violate the new measures. If this ain't Esau's doing, if this ain't the devil, listen, he says he out here he's roaming the earth seeking whom he may devour. Listen, the devil out here going hard, and mind you, the Most High out here he's angry, he's wrathful, and he's angry. And the Most High is not playing no games, man. And honestly, as a man of the Lord, you know, Aki and the 144,000, the first fruits, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we those men. But this is a beautiful time. Yeah, it's spooky, and it's definitely a faith booster. But the Most High is not playing. It literally says that if you go against your quarantine zone, it says with the threat of jail time or fines for those who violate the new measures. This is utter martial law. This is what they want to do around the whole earth. They want to spread this virus to collapse the American dollar. Because trust me, if America goes into a full-blown quarantine like this, where all businesses will shut down, the stock market will completely fall. The stock market will completely fall. The American bubble, the dollar will pop. And only these pharmacies, and let's say they do pharmacies and supermarket and grocery stores. Mind you, it's statistically proven that the grocery stores only have about 24 to 72 hours worth of food in stock. They replenish almost every day. Now you got we got millions of people shooting to the grocery stores, trying to freaking get as much food as possible, as much water as possible. It's going to be utter chaos. And mind you, the First Amendment is what? Right? The First Amendment and the Second, what's the Second Amendment about guns? Second Amendment is about having guns. You think these are the American population, these fucking redneck Edomites going to be out here letting the National Guard or the government put them under martial law? It's going to be complete anarchy. It's going to be utter chaos. I personally believe that Jacob's trouble is on its way. The famine of the word is on its way. We almost out of here, Akim. We almost out of here, all right? Now, I'm going to keep reading. The usual bustling streets of major Italian cities, including their tourist hotspots, were seen largely vacant this week amid the lockdown as residents avoid public places and limit their contact with others, with the exception of some storefronts where customers have lined up in extended queues hoping to stock up on quickly diminishing supplies. That's the spirit. Mm-hmm. Quickly diminishing supplies. Like I said earlier, in the scriptures it says, if you're not killed by the pestilence, you'll be killed by the famine. And if you're not killed by the famine, you'll be thrust through with the sword. The Most High's righteous indignation is going crazy, man. Now let's get into some scriptures to back all this up. You had a first precept, right?
Yeah, this is Isaiah 55:11.
No, let me blow this up for you, brother.
It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Ooh. And that's literally what I just got done saying. The Most High's word does not go out void. So the Most High said that he's going to do all these things to the wicked, the 2/3, these other nations, Moabites, Edomites, and all that. He said he was going to go and pour out his wrath on the whole world. He said that the pestilence was going to hit the whole world. What's happening? If you don't believe in the Bible and you don't believe in the God of Israel, you are utterly stupid. Like, it's to the point where, like, it's in your face. You know how it says faith is about things unseen? You know, we have faith in things unseen. Listen, the Most High showing himself right now. I don't care who you are. The Most High is not playing no games, man. Come on, let's get some precepts, man. Let me see if I can put this up. Salakia, Akim. See if I can put this up. I got enough. Slide it out. There you go. Yeah. All right, let's get some precepts, man. Salakia, Akim.
I'm gonna start with you know what? I'm gonna go with Revelations 18, 3 and 4. It says 3. It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, talking about Babylon, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And this is a prophecy waiting on. It says, come out of, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. And that's exactly what's going on now. Now that prophecy is when the elect get beamed up, but it's also this particular wicked place, also Italy and all around the world is going through these pestilent plagues right now. This is going to hit America the same way. And so spiritually, you know, the elect is going to come out of idols and philosophies that Babylon, you know, is presenting to us, and we going back to the ways of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, and by doing so, you know, we're exempt for those plagues, man. And that's what's going on. That's what we seeing, you know, all around us ramping up on an everyday basis, because the Lord set up prophets that are watchmen. That's exactly what we're doing. We're actually being a watchman for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, putting these videos up, letting updating brothers on the plagues that the Lord is sending forth out here on the earth, man. And like the brother said, the Lord is not playing, because when the Lord said he will do that, according to the scriptures, precept, you know, he's not going to come back void. Go ahead,
Khan. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25. I'm going to start at 15. It says, for thus saith Yahawah, the power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup out of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. And they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. Then took I the cup out of Yahawah's hand, and made all the nations to drink unto whom Yahawah has sent me, to wit Jerusalem and the cities of Judah and the kings thereof, and the princes thereof, to make them a desolation and astonishment and hissing and curse as it is this day. And this is basically exactly what he's doing on the earth right now. Yeah, he did this in past times, but mind you, there's nothing new under the sun. The Most High is putting his righteous indignation out there. He literally is, the cup of his wrath is being poured out on these nations. They all drinking it. They all good big gulps of it. And the Most High is not playing. Mind you, China had all these people recovering from the coronavirus. Just so happened, soon as it was Esau getting hit, Esau dying crazy. Moab gonna die too. But listen, did you see 196 cases, 196 more deaths in literally 24 hours? It said a 30% increase, over 800 and something people. And then it was like over 2,000 more people in one night were confirmed that they had the COVID-19. The Most High's not playing. If you think that Italy can go under martial law and you really think America's not going to get that, you got to be on crack cocaine. America, it's about to go down. All these people, mind you, it said, and mind you, what's that scripture? I'm a little paraphrasing when it sasays, in them days they'll be marrying and drinking.
Yeah, Matthew 24.
Matthew 24. Listen, everybody out here, I was at work. I had a couple of my employees literally telling me, man, that's just every year, every couple of years, they always say it's a new virus. Just right around the election time. This ain't nothing. It's all good. I'm like, okay. You better hope. The Most High not playing. But you gotta be prudent and circumspect, man. Let's get some more scriptures on wrath, man, because the Most High is in his bag right now. Let me see. Revelation 16 and 19, since we're talking about drinking. It says, the great city was split into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell. Babylon the Great was remembered before thy power, to give her the cup of wine of his fierce wrath. For verbatim, Revelation 16:19. And what's great Babylon? America. That America was remembered by the Most High. Like, yeah, I remember. Don't think I forgot. You stole my children. You raped, pillaged, destroyed my children. Okay, guess what? Here's a cup of my wrath. The Most High is not playing, man. The Most High is not playing. And it's, listen, America. Oh my goodness, man. We in Philadelphia, and it already got a couple cases in Philly. The Cheltenham School District shut down. My daughter ain't been in school for like the past week just because of one case, and that's like more of a suburban area, Cheltenham. So them white people, listen, the Most High, mind you, and if you noticed, there hasn't been any now think about this. There hasn't been any cases in Africa yet. And matter of fact, there has been one case in Africa, and the one case was a German white guy that died. No Africans, no lost tribes in there. I'm not saying he's saving Africans, but he probably saving them for the fire or the battle of Jehoshaphat. But only one person died, and it was a German. The Most High is going at these heathens: Moab, Esau, Ammon. You know what I'm saying? Elam, all that getting fucked up. And these were all the nations that had a hand in our slavery. The only person that's not getting touched right now is Ham. And I don't know what that's about, but I'm pretty sure that's because nobody likes going into Africa anyway. They don't look at Africa as a freaking luxury destination. You know what I'm saying? So nobody probably flying, or they probably did what Kim Jong-un did in North Korea. That motherfucker shut his borders. He ain't got a single case. He said, ain't nobody coming in this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true though.
Ain't nobody gonna listen.
Russia, I think, did the same thing.
No, Russia got a couple cases.
Oh, they do?
They got a couple cases. But North Korea, now South Korea has been hit with corona. North Korea like this. Yeah. Because remember, it's a dictatorship country.
Yeah, he probably anybody he found out what is probably punishable by death.
He probably killed him already. Oh, you got it? Burn him. Burn him and your whole family. And mind you, because he's obviously a private entity, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what's going on over there. You don't hear about news in North Korea unless they want to put it on TV, like showing off their nuclear warheads. Other than that, you don't hear shit about North Korea. But yeah, man, the Most High is not playing, man. Let's get some more scriptures. We're gonna end this out, man. We got to the point, but
yeah, you're right. You are right with the point. I'm going to go for my last precept with 2 Ezra 15:11. It says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before." That's how you know we're talking about Babylon, because the plagues that happened in Egypt has happened already, but it's saying it's going to smite the plagues in Egypt as before. So that's how you know it's like it's the spiritual Egypt, because you know the scripture talk about Sodom, spiritual Sodom in Egypt. And Egypt just means house of bondage. And it says as before, and I will destroy all and thereof. So, you know, just like the brother was talking about, man, the Lord is doing that and is bringing plagues out. Right now, we're in a plague of pestilence right now, and then it's going to ramp up to stone cold murder out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be
pestilence and then famine. The American dollar's going to drop. Then they're going to have, obviously, martial law going to hit. Then they're going to be saying, okay, to reboot the economy, we're a cashless society just in case of viruses. No more viruses. So you're going to either use your credit card or come down to the nearest bank to get an RFID chip. Here you go.
Yeah, they setting this whole
thing up beautifully. Like Esau think he's slick. You can see literally, all the men are looking, you could probably see the timeline. Like you see what's going on. Listen. So here we go. All these people it's going to be Jacob's trouble, riots in the streets, people running in each other's houses, trying to take resources because it ain't none. Cops and tanks running up and down the street. And then if you're not thrust through that and you get through to that, Esau going to be like, all right, New World Order, whatever the hell they're going to call it. And then it'd be like, yo, take the mark, and then you get your identity back and you're a true citizen of their new nation, whatever the hell they want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And then if, obviously we already know Akim. You take that chip.
I got a precept on that real quick. It says 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Exactly. Don't be stupid. That chip come around, I know, listen, if my baby mom, I'm saying, take the chip to take care of my daughter, I mean, so be it.
Cool. Brother Ariel was schooling me on that. He was like, yo, you shouldn't abandon your family, because when that temptation, the hour of temptation come, the Lord might put a spirit on people who got the chip to feed you. That was a little deep.
You never know, man. You just use wisdom. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, Akim, do not take the damn chip, bro. You take the chip, it's a wrap. All your work is now voided out completely. All right? Yeah. And you got no precept? We good?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Actually, I'm going to bring out one more precept to end it off. And then we're going to let you, Akim, go. I'm going to go to Revelations 19 and 15. Yeah, 19. From his mouth comes a sharp sword, so that will with it he may strike down the nations, and he will rule them with a rod of iron, and he treads the winepress of the fierce wrath of thy power, the Almighty Yahawah. With that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham, qadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of the Great Millstone. Shalom to you, Akims, pushing the rock to the four corners of the earth. And check out our new channel, Servants of the Throne. Shalom.